Hey y'all, thank you for joining me for a new moon, full moon. And those lights were not blinking at all before I started. Here we go. I'm going to be doing a full moon in Taurus reading. And I almost didn't do it, y'all. Because I had the idea, the download, to do it earlier today. And then I had all manner of things that I needed to take care of. So it's kind of late. Full moon is tomorrow. And I was like, fuck it. I ain't gonna do it. And the spirit's like, yes, the fuck you are. So here I am, about to do this reading for y'all. I hope that you are well. If this message does not find you well, I hope that something is said that leaves you well. If it's your first time joining me, I'm Keita. Thank you for pressing that button and tapping in with me and checking me out. And if you are a returning viewer, welcome back. I'm going to be pulling some tarot, and then I'm going to clarify with the moonology. I got the What's the Tea deck out here, and the power of surrender cards, because this being a full moons are great for releasing. So we're going to see what we need to release or surrender to. And I'm also going to expand a little bit on what I know about Taurus energy. So Taurus is a earth sign, the second zodiac sign of the zodiac wheel, symbolized by the bull. It's one that is very much known to be concerned with creature comforts, home, safety, security, stability, money, sensuality, sex, comfort. And so those are themes that may come up for you all as we are already being influenced by the energy of this full moon that is on November 15th. So I'm recording this on the 14th. So we're already in the shadow period. At some point tomorrow, the energy of the moon will peak. And then we'll have the post-shadow period 3 days after. So be thinking of some ways you're needing to release or surrender in reference to Taurus energy. Your home, decluttering, your concept of home, what safety and security feels like, or where you lack safety and security, who and what you feel safe and at home with, or the lack thereof. If you're having some issues with your finances, reeling it in that regard. Those are some of the things that may be coming up for you, but we're gonna see what these cards say. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to start with the tarot. Clear. I promise I ain't gonna be before y'all long, because I got some soup on the stove. I'm looking forward to making me a chai tea latte, and I'm going to add some cocoa powder for the first time. See what that be like. So I'm gonna have me a cocoa vanilla chai tea latte. Card just fell out. I ain't even asked the question yet, but let's see what's up. 4 wands, home, safety, security, stability. We taking it. This is Taurus energy. Even though wands represent fire, this energy here is very much relevant to twin flame energy. As you can see, you got these 2 wands on each side that mirror one another, and you got this masculine and feminine energy coming together to celebrate their union, home, safety, security, stability, belonging, community, support, kinship. This is so beautiful. And I don't know if that's the sun or a full moon behind them. It looks like a super full moon, because even though I don't think the moon tomorrow is a super full moon, it is a full moon. And when we have a super moon, that's when the earth looks, the moon looks bigger and closer to Earth, because in proximity it is closer to Earth. So to the human eye it looks bigger, but you got this silhouette of this couple standing here. So for some of you, this is the coming together in a twin flame union. And then for others of you, this is the integration of your masculine and feminine energy, where you're beginning to feel more safe, secure, and stable in this 3D reality. So feeling like an energetic shift of some sort, or becoming aware that this energy is the goal. Okay, straight to the point, right? Top of the deck, the Knight of Wands. This is masculine energy that is very free-spirited, that is passionate and in passionate pursuit, a warrior energy. As you can see here, you got this man, he's kind of charging forward and he has his wand in his hand, and that is definitely the light of the sun. It's bringing to mind the Jill Scott album, The Light of the Sun. So that album, or some song on that album, its lyrics may be symbolic to you. Just saw 611, which may be an angel number that is significant to you guys, as it represents mastery as it relates to our relationships and balance, having balance in our relationships. But you got this Knight of Wands energy that is very much like taking action, moving forward, taking a risk, being courageous about the forward movement that one is taking. And that is at the top of the deck. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Magician, manifesting a new reality, coming forward confidently, knowing that you have everything you need to manifest that which you desire. The Magician has in his possession all of the elements of the tarot: the sword, the cup, the wand, and the pentacle. Financially, you got everything you need in this present moment. And if you don't have it tangibly where you could touch it and feel it, you definitely know that the Magician knows that as an heir of God's lavish abundance, that the Magician knows they have the power to manifest that coin, to will it into them, to make that coin. Then you got your sword, your logic, your capacity to communicate truth, knowing the truth, being in possession of the truth, standing in the light of truth, as this Knight of Wands is. Ready to explore, ready to take a risk and manifest a new reality, a new cycle, something new, something desired. So you got the sword, you got the cup, that emotion, that intuition, knowing that you have the emotional capacity to manifest that which you desire. And the wand, you got the energy, you got the fire, you got the creativity, you have the power to bring forth that which you desire to manifest. The Magician is a master manifester, and you got, that is the only major arcana card that has come out in this reading. So you may want to dive deeper into the archetype of the Magician, as that is the overarching major arcana energy in this reading. So you literally got one minor arcana, which is the Four of Wands, which describes like the energy of the everyday occurrences. Then you have the Knight of Wands, which is the only court card being represented here. And then you got the Magician, which is the only major arcana. So yeah, it's definitely a new beginning that this full moon in Taurus is bringing in. And whatever you're being asked to surrender to or release is in aid of cultivating and manifesting that new reality into your life. Okay. Goddamn. Wait a minute. I think something fell on the floor. But I don't see. Wait. Oh, shit. Here we go. Maybe it didn't. Wait a minute. Good thing I stretched at the gym today. Dang. No, I thought something fell on the floor, but it didn't. Well, a bunch of them fell in my lap. So let's see what those are. And they fell in reverse. So the cards that fell in my lap in reverse, a couple of them are face up. Some of them are face down. Y'all, they got me out of breath like a motherfucker. What do I be doing in the gym? Like, ain't that what all the cardio and the breath work and all that's supposed to be for? I ain't supposed to be breathing hard just because I had to get on my knees to get something right quick. God damn. You are good enough. Full moon in Virgo is in reverse. So there's been some issue, or there is some issue of worthiness, not feeling good enough, not feeling worthy of the opportunity or the blessings or the new reality that God is God is presenting to you. Just saw 11:11. For many of you, what is being revealed to you, or what is being released, what is being worked on, cultivating, coming into a reality, really took its hit its peak, the energy of it, during the 11:11 portal the other day. We're actually still in the 11:11 portal, so big manifestation energy here, big magician energy showing up here. But know that you are worthy. And that is how you manifest your desires and what aligns with your higher self in this 3D reality. When you come to know yourself as your God self, and know that you are worthy of God's lavish abundance, of that abundance is your birthright, right? So there's been some struggle with feeling like, what I say, confidence is your key to success, was in reverse. Leo, new moon in Leo. Somebody didn't feel worthy, didn't have the confidence to release what it is they were being called to release. I told you, with this full moon, there's big released energy. New moons are big, are potent energy for manifesting. But with this full moon in Taurus, you're releasing because you're releasing whatever is blocking what is prime time to manifest in your life right now. The last card that was face up in reverse, I guess not. It's another one. What do you need to release? But it being in reverse, somebody's clear on what they need to release. And that's a waning moon energy. They just didn't have the confidence to do it. And they didn't feel like they were worthy of better or more, but they do now. Just saw 13:11, which is very symbolic of that 4 of Wands energy, because 13 breaks down to a 4, and then that 11 is mastery. So like coming to understand and know who and what makes you feel safe and secure, and also contributes to your worthiness and confidence. Then the last card that was upside down is your commitment is being tested. Your commitment to the journey, your commitment to your highest calling, your commitment to yourself and your love for the divine has been being tested, but not anymore. Somebody has passed the test with this Knight of Wands energy and is coming out victorious, courageous, and like a warrior-like energy to conquer whatever has been standing in the way of them and their ultimate wish fulfillment. I'm surprised the 9 of Cups didn't come out. Another card fell out. The drama, right? Face down on the table. It's the only one that hit the table, and the rest of them fell in my lap. And that card is... Who was that say that shit? I can't make this up. When I start getting merch, I'm putting that on a shirt, because I say it all the time. A fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries. So you got this full moon in Taurus bringing in that full moon in Aries energy as something very passionate reaches its climax. At the top of the deck, you have Well, before I get to that, let's just talk about Aries energy for a minute, which if you've been following the channel for a minute now, you know that I'm an Aries sun sign. I'm also an Aries. I think my Mercury is in Aries. I think I may have one other Aries placement, but Aries, kind of like the Taurus energy, being symbolized by the ram. Aries is represented by, Taurus being symbolized by the bull, Aries is symbolized by the ram, which are both two mammals that are have horns, headstrong, right? So where Aries represents the head, because each zodiac sign it has a bodily correspondence. If I'm not mistaken, Taurus is the neck. So they work together well to hold. Well, the head don't hold the neck up, but the neck holds the head up, right? But they work together and in syncly, right? But they're also headstrong, and they charge forward towards whatever the desire is, but they may have different desires. So it would behoove you to look into the instinctive nature of the ram and the Taurus if any of this resonates with you, right? But it's a Knight of Wands energy. Aries is a fire sign, very fiery. Trust. I know. Very fiery, very passionate. When the Aries is passionate about something, you gonna have to move hell to get them not to be. You know what I'm saying? And so that is something is coming to a fiery climax. So something is either coming to an end or a passionate new beginning. And with this Four of Wands and this Knight of Wands energy, that's giving a Five of Wands energy. So there may be some conflict or a little petty back and forth, or even some competition involved, as the Four of Wands and the Knight of Wands give you the Five of Wands. But whatever it is, somebody is ready because they see their ultimate wish fulfillment and goal in this Four of Wands energy of feeling safe, secure, and having support and a sense of community and belonging. Where was I at with that? Oh, the Moonology at the top of the deck. You have prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. So you got that Taurus energy showing up in the reading. This is somebody who has seen what victory looks like for them, what abundance looks like for them, what prosperity looks like for them, but they didn't pursue it, whatever it is, because they didn't feel worthy of it. They didn't feel safe and secure in who they were and where they were in life. But not no more, because their commitment to their ultimate wish fulfillment has been tested, and for many of them, they've had to sacrifice, or being asked to sacrifice, that which has become a comfort zone, that which is holding them back, that which has been contributing to their lack of confidence. But now that they have overcome and are healing and are being more optimistic and have seen that they have access to better in their life, they're going to be manifesting with this Magician energy something new. Bottom of the deck, expect powerful change. New moon eclipse. There is some powerful transformation taking place and some new beginnings that are manifesting as a result of this full moon in Taurus energy that is being ushered in. I'm going to close us out with the power of surrender cards, because we either need to surrender something or we're needing to surrender to something. With this, your commitment is being tested in the reverse. Something has been released. And even if it hasn't been, that release hasn't been grounded, meaning like the release hasn't taken place in the physical, energetically, something has been released. So it's like when you want to break up with somebody, you know, they say the breakup been took place long before the actual conversation or the action takes place in the 3D reality, right? Or you know you're going to leave a job before you put in your 2 weeks notice and you actually leave that job. So it's something like that that is taking place. The Spirit, clarify this message for the collective as it relates to this full moon in Taurus. Check to see where you have Taurus in your birth chart, because this energy may affect you most in that area of your life. So like if you're a Taurus, you have Taurus Mercury, it may affect your communication or the myriad of ways that Taurus, this is not the power of surrender cards neither. This is the sacred destiny. I thought I grabbed the power anyway. We ain't gonna worry about it. We ain't gonna worry about it because there are no mistakes in tarot. So this must be the deck that I was meant to use. So let's see. One card fell out face down. Pleasure. Somebody's gonna be having more pleasure in this life, in their life. Does this not look like pleasure? And both of these scenes look like an altar, like heading toward an altar. Just saw 2112, which is also mirroring numbers, with 21 and 12 being inverted numbers, which is symbolic of the twin flame journey. Two people who are in alignment, the coming together and integration of yin and yang to enjoy more comfort and pleasure. And again, if you are not you don't have a divine counterpart or that you know of, this is speaking to the integration of masculine and feminine energy within you so that you feel safe and secure enough to enjoy more pleasure in your life. But these two scenes here look just alike, except for in this deck, there's only a few cards that have a person in them. And this is not one of them. But those are altars. So somebody's headed to the altar. I wouldn't be surprised if there's like an engagement of some sort that's on its way, or some kind of a commitment or ritual that is going to take place that is going to be pleasurable. For some of you, it's the consummating of, because Taurus energy is sexual and sensual and tantric. So it may be the first sexual encounter that you have with a divine counterpart, but whatever it is, this path to the altar energy is coming up strong in two different decks. At the top of the deck, you have trust. Somebody had to learn to trust. And the more they have learned to trust, it has put them at ease, with relaxation at the bottom of the deck. Where your nervous system has been a wreck, where you've been mentally all over the place, where physically you may be tired, emotionally you may be tired, you can rest now because you've reached your destination. Like you found your soul family, you found your person, you found peace coming out of a very chaotic situation where your commitment to divinity, your commitment to yourself, your commitment to your higher calling has been tested. But you've passed the test, and relaxation is your prize. I love this for y'all. Expect powerful change. Whatever it is that you've been experiencing up to this point, you can exhale. Whoever it is that has been waiting to exhale, the time is coming. So make sure that you are intentional about what you are releasing and how you are manifesting. And I hope that something in this message is going to help you to do that. If you are needing a personal reading, you want to get a little more clarity or get a reading that's specific to your situation, feel free to email me at turquoisemajesty@gmail.com. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and until next time, y'all. Peace.